guys, Kyung here, and it's time for a page by page with Miss Paintalot. And this week we're going to do Floral. And so, last week we did Christmas. And so this week we're going to do Floral. Let's see what we have. How many pages do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we do. We have 6 in here. So we can just do it on this page, which is fine. That's actually perfect because I'm going to do a flip. We're going to do a flippy. And so today is Floral, and I decided I'm having some printer issues. So I decided that I'm going to use Illuminated Flora from Medieval Mirage. And I have, I had printed out pretty much the whole kit. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got, from my laser printer. But that's just, it's such a gorgeous kit. And I'm going to use it, I've decided. I love these pink ones. I'm thinking these are probably the ones we're going to use. I don't know. It's so hard to decide, And then I've also, because, there's these poppies, too, with I think those are poppies. Oh, they're so pretty. Anyway, I also cut out this die cut. It's like a, one of those edge die cuts, and I just cut it out of regular cardstock. So I thought we would play with that. So between those two things, I figure we'll nail Floral, huh? So let's see. What do we need? We need a piece of card to go on our page. Okay. Here we go. We have a piece of paper. We have a piece of paper. And I'm just going to measure this out so that it will fit on our page because it's going to need trimmed. Right, and then we can just put the signature away for right now until the end and just glue it down. And I think that really is the easiest way, especially with a page by page, because they start to, get bulky and everything. Okay, so news. I have news. So I'm cleaning out the garage, right? I'm cleaning up the garage and getting Christmas stuff together, because we're going to decorate and put lights up and everything. And I open the garage door. I have the garage door open, and it's beautiful outside. It's been beautiful. And all of a sudden, I see this gorgeous husky dog, right, comes walking up and starts sniffing at my fence. And so I kind of, squat down, and I kind of call him over. I'm like, come here, puppy. I'm trying to get him to come over. He's so pretty. And I noticed he has this tether, connected to a collar, but it's broken, right? So he broke his tether. And, okay, we need another piece of card. And I'm going to use a little bit thicker card. This card is a little bit thicker. So, and I'm going to cut it to this size. And maybe I'm going to eyeball it about right there. Right? Just so it's a little bit bigger than the die cut this way. Anyway, so he she didn't want to have anything to do with me at first. Of course, because I was interested in her, and dogs are suspicious. They're like, I'm suspicious of you. I don't know you. But anyway, so the neighbor comes out across the street, right? The new neighbors, the ones I was telling you guys about before that brought home the chickens. Well, anyway, they're really, really nice people. And he comes outside, and he goes, he's across the street, and he yells out, is that your dog? And I go, no. And right as the dog hears him, the moment the dog hears him, she turns around and runs over to him. And he freaks out, right? And just runs into his car and closes the car door. I'm going to round the corners of this. You know, I'm thinking I should have made it big enough to flip, right? Because we're going to need to flip it. So now we're going to need to put a flippy thing on it. Isn't that how it is? A flippy thing. And so this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use scrap paper, and I'm not going to be perfect, right? This is a little shorter than the card, but that's okay, right? I'm going to make it about an inch. Anyway, I'm going to make it an inch, and then I'm going to score it in half, and then we'll glue it down. So anyway, I come over there, and I'm trying to get the dog's attention. You know, I'm trying to talk to the guy, too. And every time she comes over to me, right, and is not paying attention to him anymore, he goes to open the door of the car and talk to me. But the moment that she hears him, she runs over there. She just really, and she wasn't being mean. She was really, really sweet and really just wanted to say hi. And I think she wanted to get in the car. I think she like really wanted to go for a ride. And he was freaked out. And he was telling me, you know, every time he would open the door, he was like, I don't like dogs. You know, they scare me. And I was like, oh no. And then he was like, this dog comes over here all the time, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, is it your dog? And I was like, no, I've never seen her. But so I finally get a hold of her, you know, and I get a hold of her and her tether and everything. And she is just so sweet. Oh, just the sweetest dog. And I'm going to cut these like this, because I think that it will look neater. I think I have fixed my Barely Art. I put one of these little thingies on it, right, that comes off of those. I bought a little pack that came with a ton of those little tiny bottles, and they come with these, right, these little rubber tops. So I just put one on here instead of that pin I was using. I was using the wrong kind of pin, so it was causing, oh no. And here I thought we were good. Anyway, back to my story. So I get her, right, and she's so sweet, and she gets all on her back, and she's all going for belly rubs, and she gets so excited when she realizes that, you know, I'm friendly, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, I'm not gonna do anything bad to her or anything. And so I walk her over across the street, right, over, you know, and right into the garage, and I close the garage door, and I, you know, lock her into my garage so that I could let the poor guy, because he wouldn't come out at that point. He would not come out of the car until because every time he tried to open the door, she'd turn around and wanted to go, you know, say hi to him. And she really just wanted to say hi. But especially because he didn't want to have anything to do with her. She was really curious. And so he'd close the door and she'd kind of jump up on the door, but her tail would be wagging and her tongue was hanging out the side of her mouth. Oh, she was darling. But anyway, so she visited for a little while, and then my husband took her, and then my husband decided, well, he'd walk her around the neighborhood, right? See if maybe she'd walk him home, you know, to wherever she lived. And meanwhile, he posted about it on, like, there's like a neighborhood online forum or whatever, and so that's like really cool. And so he posted a picture of her on there, and she was so cool. Yeah, she just hung out in the garage. My other dogs were not pleased about it. They wanted to say hi, but I just didn't want fights. You know, you bring a new strange dog into the house with a pack of dogs. It's not, you know, we were not really ready for that. And she was darling. But anyway, by the time so he was gone for about an hour. And then when he got home, right as he walked up, this truck drove up. And these two really nice ladies opened the door, and they had this look on their face, like, and they looked at each other, and they looked at us, and me and Matthew, we looked at each other, and we looked at them, and we all knew immediately, you know, it was funny. And we were like, "Is this your dog?" They were like, "Yeah." They were like, "Aspen," that was her name, and was a wonderful name for such a gorgeous sweetheart of a dog. But she got so excited. She jumped right in their car, all excited, jumped right in the lap, right of the driver. It was cute. And so I wished I didn't have the mind for it in the moment, but I wished that I had gotten like where they lived, because I know they live right in the neighborhood, like right around here, you know. But I wasn't thinking. So that way, if we see her again get out, you know, we can just take her home. But I wasn't thinking. Oh well, at least they know where we are. Because, you know, they pulled up right, and we were right in front of our house. It was fortunate that it was right as he walked up. But yeah, he said he took her to the park, and he was like all asking everyone, "Have you seen this dog? Do you know who this dog belongs to?" And he said everyone, just no one knew what they were talking about. He said a couple people led him to houses that did have huskies, but it wasn't the same husky. They were like, "No, I don't have another husky." So, but I was happy that we found her owners, because, yeah, I don't need or want another dog right now. I mean, we would deal with it if it happened, of course. She was a sweetheart, too. I just could not imagine, like, taking her to the pound or something. Oh, she was darling. So darling. I suppose Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm going to ink this, and I think we're going to go with Vintage Photo. I'm going to go with Vintage Photo. So that's the story of the stray dog. Oh, fun stuff. But yeah, once I came in the house after all was done, my dogs were not happy. They were all sniffing and running around, and I ended up just changing and everything, and they were fine after that. Washed my hands and yay, what else do I know? I've been working on my blue journal. It's done, actually. It's finished. I finished it right before starting on this page by page. So I will have a flip through. And actually, what I'll do is I'll glue this down really quick. And I'll show, I mean, I won't go through it, but I'll show you the cover. I'm very happy with it. It's like just done. It just got finished. So I'm so happy. I'm sure I'll find something during the flip through. I always do find something that needs fixed or put in there or added or anyway. Oh, and then I'll show also the little journal that Tamira sent me. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Tamira. So, ta-da! The little blue journal. Isn't she darling? Oh my goodness. So she's made out of a vintage Reader's Digest book, and I put in a new spine, right? And the spine was just kaput anyway. It had completely fallen apart. But I love the cover. And the cover is what inspired me to do the blue journal. Well, that and the purple journal, because I've been doing the purple journal. But anyway, I suppose I can show a little bit. Ta-da! Isn't it pretty? I used Journal Boat and Artie Mays and like some 12 by 12s. And so yeah, I'll do a flip through and put that up later. But yep, the pretty blue journal. And then one more thing to show is this. Isn't this gorgeous? This was sent to me in a Happy Mail, and it's so pretty. Look at the lace and the papers. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Anyway, so it's a little file folder journal. See? And I'm definitely going to use it. I'm probably going to put like little pictures in it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to journal in it, but I'm going to. So we have this cute little altered paper clip, and this journal card comes out. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. And then look, we have a little journaling card file, or little file that goes in there. Oh, my bad. That was in the wrong page. That's the next page. Anyway, this was the right where the altered paper clip sat. Right here. This is the file that goes in there. So it's like a little envelope notebook, but it's like a file folder one. They're really, really cool. I love, love, love. And the papers are gorgeous. I'm not sure what kit she used, but it's beautiful. Look at this. So pretty. It could be 12 by 12s too. Like really pretty designer paper. So look at that. Oh, look, that's from that's the freebie I made for the September daily. Yeah, day 1. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'm sorry. Sorry. This one goes in here. Right? And this tag. It's so gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous? So yes, I'm going to write in it and put photos in it. I don't know. I might do something like, it's very romantic. So I may do something with that romantic. Maybe something like, I don't know, date nights with me and Matthew, or picnics that we have, or something like that. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. Back to what we were doing. My apologies. Okay, so I put new freezer paper on my board. Ta-da! So I suppose we need to decide, really, what photo we're going to have on the bottom. I don't know. You know, we can go, the poppies are gorgeous. I don't know. I like these pink ones because I think these were printed on the Eco printer, and I don't have those lines, and they'll cover the whole page. I don't know about that one though. Ooh, I like the purple. Look at this one. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, this is the winner. This is the one right here. So I'm going to cut it. So after I cut the border off, right, from here, I'm going to just cut it there. And right there. And that'll be good. And then we'll ink this die cut purple, or maybe perhaps this color. I don't know if I have that color. I'm not sure. I suppose we'll have to check and see. So, and then what do I know? We did some Christmas shopping, so that was fun. We went to the thrift store, and I actually found and got myself some stuff. You know how that is. I got a beautiful book that has some beautiful illustrations, and I have a whole idea for that. I don't have it right to hand. Ooh, look at what else I found. I found these for like $1 or like $2, and they were like buried in the like game section. Aren't they beautiful? Just the box is beautiful. Look at these. It's like a whole deck. Look, some are green. I don't know. Some are black. I feel like that's counterintuitive. I feel like it would make it easier to count cards, but what do I know? They probably came from different decks, and they just combined them all and put them all in the same tin, right? But those, and there's probably, I don't know. But anyway, I thought they will make great, I don't know, little ephemera and journals and stuff. I think that'll be great. Okay, we have cut out this. Okay, I want to round these two corners, and then we'll ink everything. And I think we'll ink it purple. We'll just ink everything purple. All right, we've got my eggplant. Put our purple dauber on there. Our purple dauber. I still have all my purple stuff kind of to hand, because I'm not quite finished with the purple journal yet. I've been brainstorming and thinking about what I'm going to do for the inside cover. And I think I've decided on what I'm going to do for end papers, like just the papers. I don't know why I'm making such a fuss about it, but oh, look at that. That looks great with the purple. I know I inked this one in the vintage photo, but I don't care. Okay, it's going to go like that. Right, so this one, I think I'm just going to ink it with the dauber. I'm going to go around like this. But yes, I got my sister a really cute sweater and a couple of work clothes. Well, like a set of work clothes, like a nice blouse and a nice pair of work pants. And I found a couple of workout shirts for my husband, so that's cool. So they'll have something at least. Let me clean this, because I already know. Where's my spray? Little spray bottle. I don't know. But I have my Timmy towel. That works. Okay. Put that aside. Okay, let's glue this down. Floral. And then I'm going to put flowers. We're going to put flowers. It's going to happen. And that should be that. I'll probably definitely put some paper on the back of that Flippy. The Flippy Flappy. I'm going to use the bear glue today. I like the bear glue. Actually, I really like the bear glue. to be honest. I really, really, really like it. I'll have to price it and see its price. I think it's a little cheaper. Although I think it's gone up in price a little bit. I don't know. But I think the price of glues fluctuate depending on season, honestly. I think when it's colder, some glues, like art glitter glue, well, they won't even ship in the cold, right? So this is going to go, oh, look at that. It's going to go like this. And what I would like to do is like glue it on as a pocket. So what I'm thinking is I will put perhaps some vellum. I have some nice vellum. I think that would look really nice. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I'm just going to go for it. So I'm just going to glue it around the edge. That's just basically around the edge. That's it. Dum dum. Try and get it right on the edge. Right, and then we don't have to cut those two edges. There we go. And then we can use it as a pocket and it won't catch, theoretically. Theoretically. Let me just cut this. Let's cut this and save this, right? That's a nice piece of vellum. And we will just trim this up. I suppose fussy cut is a more appropriate word. If I knew I was doing this, I would have, well, never mind. I was going to say I would have run a vellum through the dye machine as well, but I don't want all the holes. That's the point. So that would have defeated the whole purpose. Anyway, I go back to the dentist tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Just for, he's gonna clean the other half. And I still have a week left to go of that nasty mouthwash. It's terrible. It's just been, oh. First of all, it makes my mouth dry, okay? And it makes everything taste just, oh, just awful. Everything just tastes awful. I should have, I think, put maybe a little bit more glue, like, in between. I think just right there in the middle will be fine. That'll keep it from like, popping around. And once it glues, once it's glued down, it should be good. Let's glue it down. I don't know why I'm being all careful about it. Okay, there we go. So yay, we got the lights put up. I'm super excited and happy about that. They're not all put up. We have to go get a little thingy-majig. A little electrical thingy-majig that has it's like a little prong thing, right? That has the plugs in it. You know, an electrical thingy-majig. Okay, so we have this beautiful pocket, and let's bray it. Let's give it a good bray, huh? With the roly thing. It looks like it's on there kind of a little bit crooked. I think it is what it is at this point. I love this writing paper. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm thinking let's cut it and fold it and put it in there. That's what we'll put in the pocket. Doom, doom. So yeah, and then it got super cold, right? So we decided, oh, let's put up the Christmas lights, you know. And it was getting dark or whatever, and so we would go outside to put up the Christmas lights. And it has been, right, 70s all week, like 70 degrees all week, right? Like high 60s, low 70s all week. And this evening, it got so cold that just all of a sudden, well, I'll tell you, all of a sudden, about 5 or 6 p.m., this wind blew in. This crazy wind. And we had a red flag warning, which is what it was called. Red flag warning. And I was like, what is that? And I guess it's such low moisture and humidity and high wind that is cause for like super fire, you know, fire watch or whatever. And so the wind was crazy for like an hour, right? And so we stopped putting up we stopped and came inside because it was too much. It was nuts. And I didn't want Matthew falling off the ladder and stuff because of the wind. But it like blew the cold in, I think. Because after that, once the wind died down, and as the wind was blowing, it just got colder and colder and colder. And now it's winter came. Winter came in 5 minutes. Like, in a span of 5 minutes, winter arrived. Okay, so it goes this way. This is the correct... I'm thinking this stencil. So, yeah. When we went back out to finish doing the Christmas decorations, or, you know, to do what we could without the, you know, electrical thingy, it was so cold. I just stood out there and I had 2 coats on. And it's been so warm, you know, so I'm not acclimated. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, usually I feel like I can mess up with my stenciling, right? Like I can really mess up. And I think that looks great. Should we do maybe a little tiny, a kiss up here? Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. There. Now it's not just a plain white paper, right? It's a fancy, so you could journal on it or whatever. I'm thinking I'm going to fold it like a letter. Fold it like a letter. Right? Then I'm thinking perhaps fold it in half. Like this. And then it should fit. We'll put it like this so we get all that fancy. Ta-da! And there we go. We have, we need to put a Flippy. Let's put this down if we can. I don't know, maybe not. Might not. I think that's too big. It's too big. I like this. That's gorgeous. Where's my decollage? Let's grab the decollage scissors. I'm just going to cut this out. Yep. Goodbye, little corner flower. Yay! Yes, that's what we're going to do. So this is going to go here, this pink flower. And then we have to decorate it. Right? I think I'm going to do lace, maybe pearls. I have like little tiny flatback pearls that might look good. Flowers, definitely. Lace and flowers. You can never go wrong with lace and flowers. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, that looks nice. I like it. It's a Flippy. And then that will get glued onto the page. And we didn't ink this, but I'm not sure I'm going to. Like, I could after the fact, I guess. We could after the fact. Touch it with some purple. That's the wrong dauber. Put vintage photo in my purple ink pad. It's not too bad when it's the water soluble ones. It's really bad if it's like your stamping inks, like the archival inks and stuff. Oh, it'll ruin a stamp pad. Especially if it's a light color. Just put a little bit of purple on that's gonna look so much better. I already know. It's worth it to do it. Okay, now you go in there. Right, and this is, okay, lace and stuff. So I need to restock my lace bucket is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. We have this pretty lace. Ooh, I think I have a little bit of purple lace left. I have this. Right, and we could get away with this on this page because it's a little Medieval Mirage is a little bohemian anyway, I feel. I have this purple. This really matches that. What do we think? I like it. We could put a strip of lace and then a strip of ribbon. Right? Should we put another piece here? Just use up the rest of this little bit of purple lace? I think so. And then, let's see. Yes, I have this ribbon, which is perfect. So we'll do that. And then we'll glue it down to the wall. I suppose we could put pearls on it. We'll see. You know, I refilled my Fabri-Tac bottle so that it wouldn't cause me any problems. And it's causing me problems. All right, and then this one is going to get glued down along this little edge. And this corner needs glued down. Okay. So yeah, it was crazy. It went from like 60 degrees this afternoon all the way down to like 15 in like an hour. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it's the Twilight Zone. That's what I'm thinking. I'm convinced. Okay, I love the ribbon on the lace like that. Should we use double-sided? I think so. A little piece of ribbon stuck to it. Okay, where are you, end? Here it is. Okay, I will put a little tiny bit of glue because it is going on the lace. I'll rub it with my finger. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, Mr. Ribbon, go on straight. If we can help it. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, and then let's put a piece of ribbon down this strip. So I'll tell you, of all the things I've eaten since I've been, my taste has been all messed up since that mouthwash. The one thing that I've eaten that doesn't taste bad, well, there's two things, okay? Coffee is one. So I've really increased my coffee intake, which is not good. And then chocolate orange, right? So like, those like break away chocolate oranges? Yeah, those actually taste, but they're too strong. I can only I can only do like a little taste. Right, I can take like a bite, maybe a half of an orange, like little slice. They're too sweet. They're just very sweet and rich for me. But I like a little bit, and they actually taste good in my mouth comparatively, to everything else. Okay, let's see. So I have these they're little flat back pearls, aren't they, darling? So we could put a strip down here, which I like the idea. Let's do it. And let me ink this, because it's like really standing out to me. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now stick and be stuck there. Okay, and then I'm thinking one more line of them down here. Perhaps even right on the ribbon, yeah? Like right in the middle of it. Ooh, that looks nice. I love these little tiny flat back pearls. It's funny, when I ordered them, I had not meant to order the really, really tiny ones. But I actually love them, and I will always be keeping them. Like, keeping a stock of them if I can. Because they're just a string of tiny little white flat back pearls. They're gorgeous. And so great in journals because they're tiny, you know? They don't add as much bulk as the bigger ones. And there went that. Oh well, what can you do? It's okay. The flatback pearls will hide all the mistakes. Let's get this little corner. Do we have time to straighten it out? No, already? It's already... Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I think it's pretty. What do we think? Yeah? Let's glue it in our book. And then I think we'll call it, let's see. Let's grab all our papers. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Ooh, look at those ones. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That is so pretty. That's just so pretty. Yeah, I could use this kit over and over and over again. It's just stunning. Just a stunning, and it's versatile. I don't know. I love this kit. This is that Medieval Mirage, Flora, Illuminated Flora. Okay, so here we go. We have our next page, and this is going to get glued down right here. And look, we put our lace on the wrong side. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. So we're going to have to glue it onto this page instead. And that's fine by me. I kind of like that dark border, huh? Don't know. What do we think? What do we think? We could get rid of this page completely, right? Use it for something else. And I have a piece of purple cardstock we can put it on. Let's do that. It's purple too. Look at it. Purple cardstock. We'll just put it on this page instead. And then our lace will be out along the edge right here. Much better, I think. Shall I use the Fabri-Tac? I think so. It's working today. I've got it going. Doom doom. Yay! And then Miss P gets to choose the prompt for next week. And I don't know. I'm having a blast. And I'm easy, like I don't care. I'll do whatever. Right? I'm always down to challenge myself and do anything. You know, when Terry did the I'll never forget when Terry chose the CD envelope one. I had no CD envelopes and I thought I did, and I opened 3 different packages of what I thought were CD envelopes, and they were CD labels, which I will never forget. And then I had to go buy CD envelopes. That was a whole adventure. So there we go. Yay. Oh my gosh. I love this week's page. Floral. So anyway, I had so much fun. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you later. Bye.